Hello everyone. This video is about how to use real-time online assistant Gamamind to help you find answer online. The motivation behind this is to save your effort and time in finding answers on internet and get comprehensive answer based on your custom data without writing a single line of code. Although we are currently able to use generative AI to get answer on many questions, there are still lots of issues behind. Despite the current ability to use generative AI to obtain answers to many questions, numerous issues still exist. There are many requirements and factors affecting the answer to a query. It is possible to have a highly probable answer, but that may not be appropriate for you. Here are the 5 reasons. Numerous factors, particularly preconditions, constrain the accuracy of an answer. The questioner and generative AI are assuming the conditions in limited scope. For questions with varying situations, it is really hard for generative AI to provide correct answer considering all those situations. That's the nature of it. It is also noteworthy that diverse perspectives exist and different point of views for a query give different benefit to different stages. Maybe you want to observe other ways of thinking on your topic, building both long-term and short-term solutions. Once something needs to be fresh in real time, the generative AI can hardly get those efficiently unless you give the URL accurately. Another is the reliability, as many people have discussed. The AI should say, "I don't know," if he is really not familiar with that. So you could turn to other solutions. Last is unpredictable answer. It is hard to get a fixed answer for the same question. If we are trying to move to AGI, then this affects the results. We could discuss this in depth later. This is why we created Gamamind. It could help you find answer on the internet or within your data in custom way, making the custom assistant predictable, giving you sophisticated answer from different views in real time. After you have entered into our app, you will see our search engine assistant Gamamind immediately. It looks complex, but starting to use it is quite simple and direct. Knowing a few concepts is enough. Let me have you walk around first. You could see multiple question mark icons on the screen. They are help references. Once you click the icon, some help will pop up to show you some explanations on the icons nearby. This is the data space setting to direct the way you get answers. Below the input bar, you could see loads of icons which represent the search options. Only 2 of them are used quite often, but you could also keep them in default way. At the top of the screen is the context setting, which is to reduce your input and make the answer more targeting. You do not need that at the very beginning. We will introduce that later. The bottom of the screen is the control panel, where you could access some routine facilities and functions in the app. The first and most important to know is the 4 data spaces: online, private, AIG, and public. They represent different data sources for your query. The online data space is intuitive. It contains data from internet in real-time manner. Almost any topic could be searched, while the answer can vary at different times since it depends on online search results. For private data space, it contains your private data built from PDF, URL, notes with autonomous learning training AI Finch. You could imagine that like it contains your custom information, like a forest. We'll give more look into that later. The AIG data spaces use generative AI to get answered directly, so you could feel that different answers could be retrieved in different ways. The last is public data space, where new ideas, information from BrainAtom will be shared from here. For the search options, the following 2 are the most and frequently used ones. This is to toggle between chat mode and classic keyword mode. and that could toggle between generative mode and reference mode. Generally speaking, reference mode means the answers are not generated, but organized from source data. In case you want to avoid unreliable answer from generative AI, you could use that. It is highly likely that the number of reference answers will exceed 1. As we endeavor to provide comprehensive perspectives and responses to your inquiry. Chat mode could help you to get answer based on essential meaning, while classic keyword mode is cheaper and faster to bring the answer to you. Sometimes this is quite useful. Let's have a try. Just give a question or query here in online mode. Here we apply chat mode in generative mode, so it will try to get the reference answer, generative answer, and links as well. Start to get data and ask the reference AI to find reference answers. Once the reference answers have been gotten, it will ask the generative AI to generate an answer. Now you can see all the types of answers have been collected and built. Clicking the button will bring you to the details of the reference answer. The URL will be attached to the reference answer and generated answer to tell you the source. Having a reference answer is important because low probability in being mentioned does not mean low probability to happen. It can give you wider views to observe the essentials of your query. Collecting important but missing notes. Reference links are also provided where you could directly talk with the web page. The ADL icon represents the autonomous learning AI that you could use to master the content. The search results could be stored in several ways. One way is to directly upload the whole results to cloud. You could view saved results from cloud history in Control Panel as below. The answer from online search space is created in real time by ranking algorithm. If you do not satisfy the answer, you could apply follow-up on any reference answer, generated answer, and URLs. You could use this button to ask the same question again on related context shown in this chat window. Now, much more view could be got in this way, and you don't have to do that manually. Another way is to use the autonomous learning robot to master specific content you like. Then, that content will become searchable in your own search space, named as private. You could click one-click mastering to do it in the most simplest way, or go with next to make the content more organized. Once you see the message here, then you could reach the content fast and efficiently. Switch to your private search space. Then do the same search again. Keep other option unchanged as before. Now you could get the learned content and generated content based on that. Knowledge and information could be accumulated and dimensioned to a high level in this way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.